for the Florida Gators, who will be the visitors here in Game 2. Ava Brown against one of the best in the business, Nigeri Kennedy, at 24-5 with a winner-take-all. Taylor Shoemaker will start things off. The lefties that I just teased went very quiet yesterday at the plate. For the Gators to have a chance, they've got to make some noise. As Shoemaker fouls that one off, 2-2. And draws the walk to start things off.
Well, Nigeri Kennedy is known to attack. She's got that power and that changeup.
Erickson, her first swing of the day, and what a nothing Florida.
It was not going out, it was going up, which is a massive mistake on that screwball.
Pitcher of the year respond here against Ava Brown, who launched 2 of them out of the yard in Game 1.
Well, and her second was off of Kennedy.
Been looking for that Kennedy power. She gets the changeup for strike 3, which is a perfect pitch, knowing exactly.
Easier to identify when it's up.
One down for Townsend Thomas, one of the other home run hitters, but on the track and field as well. Sat out a year ago with an injury, was their first base coach, the most skilled first.
Working quick.
And a called strike 3, back-to-back, 2 down.
Well, after the home run.
Seniors in the starting lineup today, trying to extend their 2-run home run from Jocelyn Erickson to start out the game for Florida as they jump in front early. And now it is the 9th home run given up in the 5 NCAA tournament games so far. 2-2 pitch coming. And she does strike out the side, all 3 looking.
For Mia Williams, this was always going to be a dream of the conversation swirling around me this weekend here in Gainesville.
And she certainly did respond. There's a ground ball to short. Kenley Cahalan, part of 131 on the season, setting a new school record. And here's Jackie Liss. She's got 8 in a hurry. Liss fouls that one out of play.
A little faulty behind her.
Gets the swing and miss from Jackie Liss.
And that's what she didn't have yesterday. Continue to climb.
She only had 1 strikeout yesterday, and she's already matched it here through the... And Burns draws the walk at a 2-out base runner. Taylor Panel. She has hit in 13 of her... With a walk and a hit by pitch. Ground ball to third, and right there waiting is Grover. And through 1. We're heading off to play with the U.S. national team this summer and has a terrific chance of making the Olympic team in Los Angeles in 2028. 0 for 4 in Gators, number 4 in the country this year. Cahalan and Williams is there at second, 1 down. Pat, Gasso, and Murphy.
Well, and the Gators know that, their offense is going to put runners swinging a hot bat. So it's about their offense, but putting
not available in the circle.
Exactly, 100%.
By the way, against ASU and Kenzie Brown, in order to advance, another strikeout for Kennedy. The rise, and that's her 4th.
But
2 down for Ella Wesolowski. So this is the new right-handed bat in the lineup today. For center field, Davis on the track that has room. A 1-2-3 inning. Here is a look at your tail of the tape. Florida has been around the block a time or 2. Will step in.
Terry's had such a great year for Texas Tech.
Points lower at UCLA last year. She was a slapper, you guys. 10 home runs this year. And I'll tell you what, you look at this stance, watch her get in the top of the rise ball.
Rothrock Davis continuing her fabulous career as one of the best hitters in the country with a 3-run home run and an RBI single.
Look at the numbers in the NCAA tournament. Hitting 500. She's got 2 long.
With a lot of big innings, including that one against Ole Miss. Allred got under it. Townsend Thomas now under it. 2 down.
They just don't strike out a lot. This is going to be a more pitch to contact type of.
In the 10-8 win. Tournament. Slices that Oppo, and there's Wesolowski. No damage done. 2. And Florida State back in 2018 titles. They can win today to get to the World Series. Gabby Comia grounds to first, and here comes the top of the order. They are the game. Not only does she get on base, guys, but she fair ball, extra. Looking for 2, maybe try for 3, and she'll hold at second. And around Brittany Schutte at 22, and now Erickson sits 1 behind them. Opposite, and that'll fall in. They're going to wave Shoemaker around. The throw way off the line, and Erickson will be thrown out. Here's Ava Brown.
Well, interesting on that play, too, is Caitlin Terry.
That goes a long, long way with foul. What a response for Jocelyn Erickson. You know,
Top.
Gets a swing and miss there for out number 3. Another Jocelyn Erickson. The story so far for Florida has driven in 1 for 9 so far in the NCAA. Texas Tech.
Well, and all the lineups changes we've talked about for Tech across the year, the one thing that's been constant, Haley Toney at shortstop.
Returning starters. And Rothrock hits Toney. She hit a couple yesterday. That one appeared to get her right between the shoulder blades.
Yeah, it's real.
And she gets hit for the 3rd time in the 2. College softball, you do not have to make an attempt to get out of the way if you're standing in the back. Two for 6 in the NCAA tournament with a runner in scoring position. This goes opposite. Wesolowski backtracks, reaches up to get it. Runner at second will tag, and Toney heads.
The rosin bag, you see her doing it here, really trying to keep that forearm.
Literally drips into the palm of your hand.
Burns should be deep enough to get a run in. Almost a collision. Shoemaker makes the catch, and the throw not in time. Over to second base.
Yeah, and it was definitely out of reach of a cut. I'm surprised she did not advance to second.
Panel sends one deep and foul. Who is a member of the USA national team pool this summer is gets her to pop it up. Comia fighting the sun. That's trouble. She loses it. And more. Got double-digit homers. We were talking about her stance her last time up. Just
Eek stance for sure.
takes a strike there.
And she's hunting rise ball, and you can tell by the takes that she's had low, the strikeout looking her last.
1-2 coming. Terry reaches out for it. Thomas on the run, and she's got it in foul territory. ESPN.
She'll throw that pitch about 19% of the time.
Thomas grounds out to short, 1 down.
And loves.
And of that, 1 win shy of 100. She's already got over 1,000 strikeouts. But teams have been able to get after her a little. Allowed at least 3 earned runs in a game. Fly ball out there, 2 down. If Texas Tech wins this game, they are in. And if you'd like some more intrigue, as the team won it a decade or so ago. Kenley Cahalan fouls one off. But right now, the Gators in
the plate.
Cahalan rips into one, and it bounces away from Allred. And case 5 times. They scored 3 times in game 5. Way back, off and shot for Florida.
Out of this one.
Samantha Lincoln, the 6-foot sophomore left-hander.
Here.
Draws the walk. By the way, the Walker home run, that is now 6
In the lineup.
Yeah.
With double digits.
The depth for both sides, pretty good, pretty good. Those two have been responsible for 3 of the 5 runs. And that's going to be trouble. 2 on base. Fly ball out to Caitlin Terry. And that ends the inning. But more damage.
Sure, those fluids made a big difference, but she's done a good job of controlling the
long climb back now begins for Texas Tech, down 5-1. And Maya Davis doing what she does best. Will lead off. There's Lauren Allred. 6, 7, and 8 here in the order for Texas Tech. 2-1 from Rothrock, gets a swing and miss.
Without
To try and keep these innings short. And that's not going to help. Allred with extra bases. Davis wheeling around third. She'll hold there. So far, they're 2 for 7 with a runner on base. Inside corner for a strike. Foul ball.
And that's an off-speed rise ball that Rothrock is throwing a little bit.
Quiroga coming home with the throw, and it's not going to be on line enough for.
Still another miscue from Kenley Cahalan. She had
Tony, ground ball, could be 2. The scoop, Cahalan turns, fires. Walker can't hold on. Hit by a pitcher last time up. And again, that is the 4th time in the 2 games. 3 home runs in her last 8 games. Oh. Will it be a similar story to game 1?
Well, interesting to note for Florida, bases loaded, 1 out. They're playing their middles at double play.
And we'll regroup and a 1-2 pitch.
What's the setup for that pitch? Trying to make that 69 hard rise ball look a little bit faster.
Deep fly ball, way back, and the catch made at the base of the wall. And Jocelyn Erickson, a month, and a good time to do it as the senior tries to extend her career. First time she sees Samantha Lincoln, who was on in relief of Nigeri Kennedy, who got chased in the 4th inning. Erickson refuses to go down, and a base hit, her 3rd of the. One looking, one swinging. She has a hit and Lincoln in with the change for a strike.
Tim Walton tapping his watch, looking at Erickson, telling her to leave on.
Get to the World Series. Called strike 3. That's the first for Lincoln. 1 down. Struck out in the 1st, grounded to short in the 4th. Drops down the bunt and beats it out. Check swing, and it goes right back to Lincoln, who flips it over to first. Runners on second and third with 2 out. The good sign for the Gators, their big three, Shoemaker, Erickson, Cahalan, were 0 for 11 in game 1. As Kenley Cahalan looks to pad the lead. Of age, she was an early grad out of high school. 1-2 pitch from Lincoln. Cahalan delivers again. 1 run is in. Thomas to the plate. 2 runs score.
Delayed steal, and that's a Texas Tech move.
Throw back towards second.
Walker fouls that one off. The Gators today. Walker pops it up. Williams on the grass, and it drops in for a base hit. And both
spin, but again, different lineups, different positions. Caitlin Terry started this game in left field.
Base hit will be extras. McClellan, they're going to wave her around and try and score. The throw to Burns is high. One is out at second base. If the Gators can get it home, Florida, and a 4-run 5th inning. Draws the walk, and here comes the top of the order. And Taylor Shoemaker. 16 runs in the last 8 innings for Florida. Wow. Off of. Catches the corner for a strike. 0-2. A trickler to third, and everybody's going to be safe. Bases loaded for the home run hitting Jocelyn.
There could be a hotter hitter this game than Jocelyn Erickson.
So Texas Tech would still have another at-bat if Erickson can get at least 1 run in. Erickson pops it up. And that will end the inning. A fabulous pitching staff.
#1 in the country.
Taylor Pannell was a member of those Lady Vols last year. Rothrock, time is of the essence. Spend as little of it out there in the circle as possible. Because,
yeah, she's the arm. She's your ace in the circle, and she's going to be there in big games.
Pannell pops it up. 1 down.
And she feels very good.
Base hit up the middle for Caitlin Terry.
The rest of the staff under 200 innings.
Oh, and that's why.
Gators left the bases loaded last inning when they had a chance for an 8-run lead.
And the hardest.
Wow. Swing and a miss.
And there's one of their secondary pitches, a changeup. And that one was out.
Allred pops it up. Erickson, everybody looking around, and the Gators are going to smartly let that bounce. To switch. She was behind the plate. Allred cannot take advantage and grounds it out. Quick work. They're hitting them a long, long way.
Long, long way. Almost as
260s, 270s.
Almost as if the fences are too short.
Says the pit.
3, 4, and 5 coming up for Florida. Ava Brown has struck out 3 times. She'll put this one in play, and Tony will sling it over for out number. Good backhand by Williams. 2 down. ESPN and ESPN2 got softball for you all afternoon and all evening. Number 1 seed Alabama is underway. They are scoreless to knock out the defending champs later tonight. And then the slugging UCLA Bruins got, 3 home runs out.
With anyone else?
Ground ball to short. And it's 1, 2, 3 for Lincoln. Florida got after her. And they got to the Texas Tech bullpen. And at the Big 12 tournament.
Wow, back-to-back outstanding change.
Almost doesn't matter where you are and who you're facing, but she does get Quiroga to pop it up.
Hey, a pop fly in the infield, caught.
Well, and really the key for Rothrock today is what she does with that first batter of the inning. The 2 runs that have scored.
2-2. Chopped into the ground. Who's covering first? And it is Comia, the all-SEC defensive team. Ball 4.
For Rothrock.
This is the 7th time in the 2 games Williams has been on base. Hit and run there with Jackie Liss. Here's the 1-1 to Liss. Grabbed at third by Grover. Robs a base hit. As we head to the ESPN and ESPN2, the If Necessary Game 3s tomorrow. And Kenley Cahalan deadens a bunt. Last chance for Texas Tech in the bottom of the 7th will be Burns, Pannell, and Terry due up. Another bunt laid down, and she'll be safe at first. Cahalan, RBI double in the 5th. Snap throw down. Runner in scoring position for Wesolowski. Be the end of the road for some incredible seniors. Catch is made out in right, and the throw in as Cahalan takes. Comia chopped to short, and a run will score. RBI. Shoemaker with a couple of hits, on base 3 times today. Like Michelle Moultrie and Kirsty Merritt, and he's got a good point. Ball 4 to Shoemaker. Time. As it stands right now, we will have to wait and play another day tomorrow. Kennedy, they've both been chased in the first 2 games. How much gas left in the tank for Keegan Rothrock, who may have to start in 95 degrees.
A little bit of screwball, curveball. Where's the drop ball?
Erickson doesn't get enough of that one. On the run, Davis, a long way to go, all the way over into left field to make the catch.
Pitch count approaching 100 inning.
Already today, the Oklahoma. Meanwhile, at the Rhodes House, Alabama has gone up 1-0 on LSU, trying to close. Burns, and that bounces off of Grover's chest. And a base runner for Texas Tech. Here tomorrow for Texas Tech.
You see Spearman come into almost every Texas Tech game as a pinch hitter. That is her biggest role she has.
Foul ball. She's 2 for 10. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 for Rothrock, 1 down. The Gators 2. Caitlin Terry fouls one off. Chop to second, backs up Comia. She's only got the play to first. 2 down with Burn, senior out of Lovelady, Texas. Ground ball to second. This could do it for the Gators. And they win game